Howdy there. A kindly faced old man greets you from a rocking chair in front of an old farmhouse. Howdy there, friend. Name's Chester. Don't see many new faces around these parts. Chester? Oh, hey, my future, someone said I should talk to you. A future someone, eh? Talk to me about what? This ring? Oh, dearie dear, you're wearing the Möbius ring. You use his power, have you? Found out about the curse? Well, I found that I can't take it off. Is that a problem? It is for you, Slime. It occurs to me that I didn't actually introduce myself yet. I said I don't see many new faces in these parts. Your face I've seen quite a few times. Ah, jeez. Curse of that ring is once you use its power, you're trapped in its loop. Gotta follow the loop, and you can't get rid of it until the loop is finished. But a future me gave it to me, so they must have found a way to break the curse and take it off, right? Nope. That's what they did, was get themselves another ring, a future copy of it, to give it to you. Jerk! Nah, don't be mad at yourself. Didn't have a choice. It's part of the loop. I've been looping since before I got the ring, though. Yep, that's the before shocks. What caused the whole thing was you putting that ring on using its power. You could have avoided it all by not using the ring, but it's too late now, I'm afraid. Wait a second. But the future me had already used it. How could I not have? Because a Möbius ring is a loop, see? What makes a loop is that it's got a hole. That ring's loopholes that you don't have to use it. Once you do, you're trapped. Nuts. Don't worry, kiddo. All you gotta do, or you can do, or going to do, is get another one and give it to a younger self. Hopefully, that one will listen when you tell them not to use it. Alright, so where do I go next? Loathing Farm. Where's that? Right here. Gestures at the house behind them. Oh, okay. Always a pleasure, Slime. If you want to ask me, go right ahead. Who are you? Oh, just an old man with an unusually specific people-watching hobby. Can you help me out with this? Sorry, but I've never actually been inside there. None of you ever seem interested in talking about it much after you're finished. But I do finish it. Oh yes, eventually. That wasn't the confidence boosting I said I liked. Sorry. What is this place? Loathing Farm. It's all I know, I'm afraid. The place was already abandoned when I got here. Well, abandoned except for you. How long ago was that? Don't have any way of knowing. Well, how many times have you met me? I lost count. Jeez, Chester. Sorry, Slime. I'd like to help you more, but honest, this whole situation is nearly as much a mystery to me as it is to you. This sucks, Chester. Sorry, Slime. If it was fun, it wouldn't be a curse, I suppose. Feel free to take a break and go do something else if you're getting tired. You'll be back. What the? Oh, I can't escape here. Just as you step up to the door, it opens, and a future you steps out. They're noticeably older than you, and one of their hands has been replaced with a steel hook. Oh, whoops, excuse me. What happened to your hand? What happens to my hand? This? Don't worry about it. This doesn't happen for like 10 more years. What's going on here? What am I supposed to do? They look at you for a moment thinking, okay, I do remember this. I guess I gave you the rundown. Oh, thank God. Don't get too enthused. I don't give you much detail. It goes like this. The ring is in this house. There's about a dozen things you have to do to get it, but you have to do them in a very specific order. If you mess up, this part of the loop resets and you have to start over. All I know the order? Part logic, part trial and error. There's some future using who can give you hints. Talking to them will make things more complicated because you'll be adding that interaction to the loop, so you have to pass those hints on to make younger use later. Oh, swell. Yeah, hope you got a pen. Have fun. I didn't. Ah, let's go then. What's a little kitchen you in here? Do people actually live here besides a bunch of you? Search them. Nothing about a jar of plant food. Guess I answered your question. Ow! Okay, so if I want to make it easier, I can't talk to my guys. Or, well, me's. This is one of those guest book visitors this item. We have one signature on it, yours, and today's date. A funerary urn, presumably full of ashes. There's a black framed photograph of someone on the wall, but it's too distant and blurry to make out any details. Looks like they're waiting to talk to you, but they need you to make the first move. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to make things more complicated on myself. Okay, so searching the taking the plant food is not the first one. Fireplace is empty, but there's a couple of nice brass candlesticks on the mantle. Take one. You got one of the candlesticks. It's nice weight for throwing. Some logs stacked up the stove and fireplace. You can see a little kindling hatchet wedged up in a pile. Take the hatchet. Oh no! Well, I can take the candlestick. This toilet doesn't have anything in it. Yet. Flush it. Nope. Can't flush the toilet. Okay, take the candlestick. Examine the cabinet. Russian sink and medicine cabinet seem normal. It's refreshing seeing the mirror image face you're used to instead of the face of a past or future self who looks a little uncanny because they aren't mirror reversed. Raid the cabinet. You open the medicine cabinet and rifle through it for anything that looks useful. I will never have anything to say about this bathtub. Door is bolted from the other side and you don't have the key. There's no bulb in this lamp, it's just an awkward and empty hat rack now. There's some really sad looking dried up plant fronds in this pot. Huh, what's this weird little throw rug for? It's tacked to the floor. Attached closet, also known as a wardrobe. You find a pretty hip jacket in there, but you leave it alone in case it turns out to be your grandfather's or grandson's or something complicated like that. Ow. Okay, take candlestick. Take the hatchet. Making a mess of all the neatly stacked logs. When you look up again, you notice that the you that was leaning against the bookcase had disappeared. Huh. There was a few tree leaning on this bookshelf before. Are you them now? Okay, so candlestick is the first one. Candlestick, hatchet. Candlestick. Hatchet. What do you mean that's not it? Okay, no. Candlestick. Raid the cabinet. Then hatchet. Okay. I need to write this down. Little hatchet for turning fireplace logs into kindling. You find it in the Delphi now, which is where you are right now, so I probably didn't mean to remind you. If I take the plant food, okay, that's not the order. Candlestick. Raid the cabinet. Kindling. Oh wait, new interaction. Smash the urn. No. Candlestick. Raid cabinet. Kindling hatchet. Flush. The candlestick at the hatch. You chuck the candlestick at the trapdoor, bounces off with a thump, and clatters to the ground and rolls away. A muffled voice calls to you. Hello? Hey, can you lower the ladder? It's kind of a folding stairs thing. Well, lower that then. Okay, stand back. Hatch opens and a narrow staircase unfolds slowly on a counterweighted hinges. Okay, so tack the carpet after the hatchet. Go upstairs. As you climb the steep and rickety step, you hear a crash, some sort of noise. Like a bunch of boxes falling over. You don't see anyone else in the attic. The attic steps automatically fold themselves back up as you take your weight off them. Okay? Box of old storage boxes and stuff. Rubbish to them. You go through the boxes one by one, stacking them neatly nearby. There isn't anything good in them, but you find a big hole in the floor. Then you hear a loud bang from the attic hatch. Hello? A muffled voice calls out from below. Hey, can you lower the ladder? It's kind of a folding stairs thing. Well, lower that then. Okay, stand back. Open the hatch. You poke around the stair until you find the catch that lowers them and activate it. As the stairs slowly unfold, it occurs to you there wasn't anyone up here when you got here, so maybe you also shouldn't be here when they get here. Whoops. Candle. Raid cabinet. I can't believe raiding cabinet is an actual thing. part of this whole quest line. Rummage through boxes. Escape through the hole. Ow. Ceramic setup makes this box look really important, but it's just a dirty old shoebox with a padlock on it. This owl skeleton lends in the room of air mystery it hasn't really earned. This door bolted from the side. Unlock it. You unlock the door. Go through. Okay, so the meat from the table is now gone. Future you was hanging out in this chair earlier. Is it your turn? Smash the air. No. Stick, fake cabinet, take hatchet, open the attic door, go up, rummage through boxes, go down a hole, unlock the door. Fireplace is empty, but there's a couple nice brass metal candlesticks. How did that candlestick get back there? Nope, don't take the candlestick again. Through. Now take the plant food. Got a jar of plant food. Nice. Okay. Now what? Flush it? No. I will get this right without additional help from myself. Now can I smash the air? Yes, I can. Use a kindling hatchet to smash the air. This was a little like... It's a bit like breaking open a piggy mix, except that its analogy is psychotic. A pile of ashes has a key in it which you take. It looks like the key, probably the key to that door on your right. Oh, the one on the desk is gone. There's some really sad looking dried up plant from the pot. Feed the plant. No, that's not it. Okay, we're getting there. We're up to like step 8 or something. Now flush. Yes, you flushed the empty toilet. Whoosh! You didn't get reset via time portal outside the house, and it seems that the toilet never has anything in it, and therefore the yet was unnecessary. If you've been expecting to eventually read something gross here, then either I apologize or you're welcome, depending on how you're feeling about that. So the toilet comes after smashing the urn. What? 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 Huh. That doesn't seem right. Stuff has gone back to normal. Maybe now I give the plant food? Because I can't... Yeah, that's it. Oh, dang it. I didn't read the description. Candle, cabinet. Take the hatchet. Open the one above. Rummage through the boxes. Go down a hole. Unbar the door. Take the plant food. Smash the urn. Flush the toilet. Then administer the plant food. There's some really sad looking dried up plant fronds in the pot. Feed the plant. You dump the plant food into the pot. You can practically hear it gasp as it springs up tall green leaves. Small brass key is thrown at the pot and onto the floor. That's some pretty insane plant food. You got small brass key. Little brass key that a hungry plant threw at you in the Delphine house. Great. Now is a good time to open this. Unlock it. You unlock the box with the key you found in the plant and slowly open it. Inside is an old, dried out, severed human hand wearing the Möbius ring. Ah. And despite its condition, you know the back of your hand like the back of your hand. This ring only has only one side, so technically there's a difference between wearing it and not wearing it. It's a second one. How to get out of this freaking place? Hey, you did it! Congratulations! Knew you would. He winks broadly. Thanks. Don't forget to go back to Crystal Dream so you can meet yourself on the road and give me that ring. Okay, right. Also, don't forget to come back here 10 years from now and put your severed hand in that box. I imagine, though, when your hand gets cut off, that'll be a pretty good reminder. Listen, I know this whole thing was probably a real pain in the rear. Let me give you something for your trouble. Pass me your Crystal Dream Lake postcard. You hand him your postcard and draws a little spiral on it. Location unlocked. Random spot on your postcard. What's this? Well, not I'll be telling, but it's something good, I promise. Oh, okay, thanks, Chester. My future self is a hook hand. Yeah, I noticed that. How do I feel about that? I don't want to lose my hand. Well, on the bright side, you got 10 years before it happens. Make the most of it. Enjoy that hand while you've got it. Seriously, Chester, who are you? Do you ever think about how mysteries are kind of a paradox? They're enticing and compelling because we want answers. We want to know what's going on. But as soon as you find out, it isn't fun anymore because all the magic was in the wanting. But even if you're aware of that, you still want to know the answers because wanting to know the answers is what a mystery is. It's a goal you love to pursue, but it's destroyed when you achieve it, like catching a soap bubble. Does that mean you aren't going to tell me? I'll tell you if you really want to know. I figured I'll leave that much. Not to take the decision away from you. That speech was to get you to think seriously about whether you really want to know or not. I said I do want to know who you are. You sure? Isn't a particularly exciting answer. Most mysteries aren't. Isn't a funny answer either. Yeah, tell me. Name's Chester Möbius, at your service. Just an old fool with Julie Crafter who was afraid of dying. So I tried to make a magic ring that would keep that from happening. I suppose it worked technically, not in the way I intended. You saying you're stuck here? Forever? Well, how exactly the word forever relates to the situation is a little unclear, but it appears that way. That's horrifying. Nah, it's not so bad. Weather's alright, don't get hungry, plenty of people to chat with, well, plenty of a person. Sorry for the inconvenience, Slam. It wasn't intentional. I don't even know how you got mixed up in this in the first place. If there even still was a first place. Jeez, Chester. Oh, no need for that maudlin look. I'm fine. You're gone now. I know you got much more important stuff on your plate. I think you know you well enough to know there'll be another one of you along directly. See you around, Chester. You see your past self in the distance, heading up to the road towards you. It must be time to give him the Möbius ring. You meet yourself on the road again. Good thing I'm not the Buddha. I'm not really in the mood for jokes right now, to be honest. Take this damn thing. Give him the ring. You hold out the Möbius ring. Ah, jeez. Look, you know how this works by now. I took it, so you have to take it too. But I'm the earlier you. If I don't take it, then you won't have taken it either. I already did. Well, from your perspective, yes. That's the one that matters to me, and when you're me, you'll agree. Take it. Fine, fine, what is it? Pain in the ass. You want my advice? Don't use it. Why not? Because you'll find out. Find out what? Why you shouldn't have used it. Ask Chester at Delphine Farm. He'll explain, except not really. And paradox closed. Finally. An unremarkable spot. Oh, okay, I see. Ah. I can't go back outside like this. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Completely forgot about this mechanic. Put the outhouse right here at this spiral. Really? There's nothing there. Yeah, I'd like to be an outhouse there instead. Well, the customer's always right about where they want their outhouse. That's us saying I just made up. We'll get it taken care of you. Woohoo. Perhaps this place was more remarkable at some other time. Head in and see. If there really is a summer camp in this crazy time nexus, it's gotta be a liability nightmare. It looks like a car, but much cooler. Let's see what's inside. You try to open the door, but it's locked. Jimmy the door. You pop the lock and open the door, ruining the coat hanger in the process. There's a pretty fancy looking gun in the passenger seat. As you're pretty sure the owner of this car hasn't been born yet, you feel okay about taking it. You got an automatic pistol. A modern automatic pistol, although maybe a bit more modern than you've seen before. Not that you're someone who's intimately familiar with the state-of-the-art firearm technology. This old stagecoach is treating this ordinary sand as if it's quicksand. Search the coach. A really nice cowboy hat's gone down with the ship. This pristine hat's obviously never seen the inside of a cattle drive. A robot, half buried in weird colored sand. See what it's holding? It's a ring! You pry apart its pincer and grab it. Pure energy made solid, then bend into a circle a little bigger than the diameter of a human finger. Third round of combat, it rewinds time back when you still had all of your HP, huh? It's an ancient sarcophagus. You approach the sarcophagus. The top has gone long since crumbled to dust and it is empty. No, it isn't empty. There's a jawbone on a very small pillow. Inspect it. You bend down for a closer look and hear a faint whisper. I beg your pardon? I'm sorry? You lean in even closer. Still can't hear it. This seems kind of rude, but so is leaving without hearing what it has to say. You pick up the bone and hold it up to your ear. Oh, come on, please speak up. Hold it even closer. Stick it in your ear. You jam the jawbone as far as your ear as you can. You stick your finger in the other ear. You jam your finger into the other ear. Close your eyes and listen as hard as you can. And... what? Untying. Okay. You put the jawbone back into the sarcophagus, and in doing so you notice something yellow hidden under the pillow. You grab it as a reward for your patience. You got smiling face button. Neat. Abstract representation of a smiling face made out of bakelite and painted bright yellow. I already have an accessory that gives me +1 to all stats. Is this the same outhouse? Go through it and find out. It is! Fancy Dan, I found some ice. Cool, baby. Order a drink. Whiskey with milk. No, wait. Bass oil. And, ooh, magic ice cube. This is a disgusting drink. So what do I have now? Hot, cold armor, spooky, stench armor. I need more stench armor. Now to face the ultimate challenge. Game of chess! I'll play white. Jessica moves king. How do you respond? Burning rook trick. Kinda like those apples. Nice move. Jessica moves the bishop and captures one of your pawns. How do you respond? The shivering bishop ploy. Oh ho! The sun was in my eyes. Jessica advances one of her knights. How do you respond? The ghost knight ruse. Nice move. Jessica moves a king and captures one of your knights. How do you respond? The rook skeleton maneuver. Jessica advances one of her bishops. The belching pawn defense. What's your advances one of her pawns? What's your play? The lewd king technique. Advances one of her bishops. The burning rook trick. Beginner's luck. Checkmate. Nicely done. Leave the table. Do I get anything? No. Yep, it's just playing chess. Wait, you got your paperweight and brass knuckle back. Then it gives you a curtain on. You got my paperweight back from Macmillan Cuddy yet? Why'd you say it like that? No reason. Got it right here? Ah, good. She slides the paperweight onto her right hand and smacks against her left palm a couple of times. Missed that feeling, thanks. Don't mention it. Right, time to get that milk. Where was it? Drexelstead? You come across a kid with a makeshift roadside stand and a hat 2 sizes too big. Hi, wanna buy a brownie hat? Why would a brownie need a hat? I guess like I see putting a little beret on a croissant, but no, not the eating kind of brownies. I mean the little elf guys from the fairy tales. You know, the ones that fake shoes and sleep with your wife. What kind of fairy tales are you reading? Real old ones. I'm very confused. I mean, I'm just assuming they're brownies. Little elf-looking guys anyway. They build little villages and hollow trees and stuff. Found an abandoned one the other day and looted a bunch of little hats from it. Want to buy one? Only 99 meat, and all the proceeds go to charity. What charity? Me! Can I see them first? Sure, have a look. Orange puckwudgie hat, orange purple puckwudgie hat, green puckwudgie hat. Huh. No thanks, I'm good with my current hat. Oh! Huh. Well, let's see what's inside. Just rust. Let's close this shadow portal. The car hasn't been driven anywhere in a long time. Maybe even longer than that. See what's inside. Whatever's in there is locked behind a car door. Dang. I don't have a coat hanger. Maybe I can... Maybe I don't even know where they sell coat hangers. That's the problem. This is a vaguely house-shaped thing that is very hard to look at. Hey, Beatrice. Ah, hey, thanks for the tip. This place was great. Why are you still dressed as a sheep? Well, firstly, because I came to the realization that not only have I gotten used to being a sheep, I've actually come to like it. Just feels right, you know? Okay, what's the secondly? Stuck zipper. Aha. Rufus! Give him back the receiver. Here's your receiver thingy. Hope it got enough clicks and bloops for you. Thanks. I'll give you a ring when I finish doing the math. You also give me a ring now? Oh, sure. I must have had one around here somewhere. He pulls a ring out of the drawer and hands it to you. You got bottle cap ring. You can't take more than 5 damage at once. Neat. This ring has a bottle cap built to it, capping the amount of damage you can sustain to the precise spot on your ring finger. Thanks, Rufus. Messages. You check the message pad next to the phone. There's a message from Rufus at SIT. You dial the number. Hi, I'd like to go order a pizza to go and no anchovies. Sorry, I must have a wrong number. Wait, Rufus? Oh, hi Slime. Can you come to my lab? I nearly finished a quantum communication device, but I just need a couple more things. Alright, I'll swing by when I can. Great, thanks. See you then. Oh, hello again. So what's this last errand? Okay, so I need some way to connect an antenna and some other stuff to this Fishman Pearl. But a regular antenna won't work. I need one that's magical. I don't like saying magical, but we'll go with that for brevity's sake. Okay, so far. What I need is an antenna, or at least a steel thing 5 or 6 feet long that I can use as an antenna. It has to be from somewhere with a lot of local resonant magic, or a place magical creatures live. Somewhere like that. Please tell me you have more to go than that. Yeah, don't worry. I know you're busy. I did some research in advance. I know exactly the place. Oh, thank God. In Great County, there's a weird little town full of weird little elf guy called Puckwudgie. I just had a conversation about that. They're kind of like a fairy tale brownies, except really mean. Here, I'll mark the location on your placemat. See if you can find an antenna or something antenna-like. And when you come back, I'll tell you the next step. Now, speaking of which, there was also a Gator Man and Big Moist. What this dire corn holder? Yes, good, weapon strong. Safe now. Thanks, human. No problem. Hey, there's a bunch of hobos collecting in a camp outside of Ocean City. It's pretty accepting people. I don't think they mind you joining, plus it'd be handy to have some muscle around the place. Sound good, I go. Gator Man Hobo. It's a Gator Hobo you met in the Gator Man helmet. You probably ought to recognize him, though. Oh, hello. Oh, hey, so you found a place. Yes, thanks. Camp good. People nice. Glad to hear it. The way my name's Slime. Hello, Slime. Name Agamemnon. There any hobo code? Yes, I share. Should I teach you some symbols mostly concerned with hunting and dentistry? Seems I'm always looking for work. How'd you like to go to outer space, kid? Sure would. Yeah, me too, but the closest you and I are going to come to space, I think, is a little piece of it inside Amon Molross's place. Shows you on a place where it is. A little piece like a meteorite? Exactly that. Genuine chunk of the cosmos landed right on Amon's lap. Between you and me, that's not right. Only thing emptied in outer space is that man's head. Meteorite, even just a little piece of it, it ought to be in the hands of someone who will appreciate it. Take care of it. Understand me? Yes, you want me to steal a meteorite. It ought to be a piece of cake, because the other day the whole Molross family mysteriously disappeared. Wait, what? Okay, so you'll be able to waltz in there, I bet. Huh. How's it going? Name's Farina. Hey, I'm Slime. Nice goggles. Nice. Did you cop a gander at my sweet breezer out front? The car? I was wondering why it was tied to a hitching post. A lot of horsepower in that area. Gotta keep her under control. I get it. Say, word is you're pretty handy in a problem-solving kind of way. Think you can help me out with a little problem? What kind of something? See, my buggy's a little dynamo, but once you taste that kind of power, you're always yearning for more, am I right? You want something to make it faster? I don't know a whole lot about cars. No worries, I'm not looking for advice. I already got my beeper set on a particular goal. There's an old Ford factory compound not far from here. Everybody shut down a while back. They was working on a new kind of engine, one made of beans. Are you serious? That's the day is long. Wouldn't have believed it neither, but I saw a test run one of those prototypes and it ran like lightning. I told it exploded anyway. Where does they fix that problem though? Just how to switch to a different kind of beans. And that final pre-production engine should still be in the factory. I just need someone to go snaffle it for me. Okay, I'll do it. Great, I knew you was a right egg. Let me mark that place on the map for you. Old Ford compound. As far as I know, the factory's been in for months, so it ought to be a lead pipe cinch. Just grab the engine and go. Okay, no problem. What about you, Grover? What do you need help with? I need a bag of fertilizer. Came here a week ago, so to pick one up, but I completely forgot they don't sell it here. So I've just been playing chess with Farina instead. You've been playing chess for a week? Well, you know how it is with games. Just one more round, you say, when the next time you look at the clock, seems like it must be lying to you. Anyway, I've been managing to go to the Groat Valley Orchard and see if they got any fertilizer to spare. If you happen to find yourself out that way, you could do me a real favor. Okay, I'll go. Great, much obliged. Here, let me write down the direction to the place for you. 1 sack of fertilizer will be plenty for my purposes. Can't imagine couldn't spare that much anyway. Huzzah, map is more filled out.